All right, guys, here's our next little investment property. Today we are going to try to raise this porch up. You can see that corner looking at has sunk pretty badly. The whole thing's sunk. I don't know that it shows up real great on camera. We're probably down 4 or 5 inches. It might show up that there is a huge hump in the center, and that this side has pretty well sunk. That side over there is actually fairly flat. That corner there is sunk. This corner here is sunk the most. And let's see here. Nope, not round enough. That might be round enough. Yeah, it rolls downhill pretty good. Long ways. It's the best I can do. So I'll set you up and get you a little video of how we're going to try to do it. We'll see what we can do. All right. Shovel here. Once we get it up to the level, we'll go out, pile through the front and stuff in there, and see if we can get the rest of it down there. Well, I think we can raise just what we did from right here.
It sunk a little bit when you let off, but not too much. But we still got to come on up, don't we?
Yeah, we still got a ways to come up. Alrighty, see if I can pivot you guys backwards here. Get a little. See, a lot of the problem here is water has been collecting at the back of this thing and letting these things sink. So do some work with that. Just talking to the camera. Narrate. A lot of the problem, these blocks, they've been corner loading these blocks. Seems like they didn't do anything on this block right here, and they corner loaded it and shimmed it. So it drives the corner of that block down, gets it sideways, and then they just start sinking. So we'll get her fixed. Alright guys, we have finished her up. We focused on the corner, the center, and the corner. And then the center and the center on the other side. We did turn these mid blocks flat, which isn't great for them, but they're not really doing much right now. They're just kind of taking up the mid span of the 4x4s. So we've got her back up into place. Big problem is they just put this stuff right on top of this black dirt, and it sunk down through that to the clay layer, and we just dug down to the clay, so shouldn't sink. This thing has been sinking and sinking and sinking, and they have just been shimming and shimming this door as this is separated. So now that we've got it pretty well level, the door won't close anymore, so I'll have to get that fixed tomorrow. But that's a wrap. We are loaded up, ready to get out of here. Alright, see how the 450 likes pulling the skid steer. Sound of the exhaust leak. Tell, she's cold right now. it don't do too bad with 15,000 pounds behind it. Stoplight to stoplight. Stop sign to stop sign. Nice thing about this little project house, it is literally just right down the road from me. I really do want to get that exhaust leak fixed though, it is just aggravating. Into the drive here shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright guys, the porch is actually sitting pretty level now. It wasn't too hard to move, I would say. We're probably lifting maybe a couple thousand pounds at a time. We'll see. Remember, this thing just rolled across the floor. Give it a little push and see it won't even keep rolling. So we've pretty well leveled it out. The one place I think we could probably still levels in this back corner, which it's right there where it's attached to the house. So I'm really kind of leery we can do a whole lot here, but maybe we can push on it just a little bit. Again, this is a whole next day later. I came over here to check, see how the rain did, but so I might could actually lift right under there. That block there isn't even doing anything right now, so we'll probably end up shimming that up. We were kind of rushing to get back home yesterday, but everything else has turned out real good. I came over here to sort of see how the water flowed around all this. These corners here had sunk pretty bad. The thing is, where we live, there's a lot of black dirt, topsoil, and then in this corner here, I think we ended up going down only about a foot to get to clay. And then a couple other ones we went a little deeper, but we dug down to clay, and then we spread in. We busted up a bunch of cinder blocks and put a big base of spread out crushed rock for our corners and our center. So those will support most of the load, and then the ones in the middle are just sort of extra support. I think what had happened is as these corners were sinking, it was pushing down on the ones in the middle too and just sinking everything. So all in all, pretty good. We'll get some dirt brought over here when it dries up and build up and get everything sloping away, because that's going to be a major thing. Got to keep this water away or it'll start sinking again. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll have some more coming on this project house.